is my definition of happiness. Just give me all this on the daily, please. Thank you.
I want to know where I can go when you...
Yesterday, I wrote cozy bathroom on one of the slides I shared in my stories, and I thought it was funny. This morning I was thinking about it. I was like, wait, I just kind of like left that out there, thinking that everyone that was here I had talked to before about cozy bathrooms and how to make your bathrooms cozy, and some of you are probably like, bathrooms are not cozy. So, but I often get reminded when I come on here, I'm talking to myself. You know what I mean? I know that there are other people on the other side, and when I think of those other people, I think of 5 people, just 5. Not specific people, but just that I'm talking to a group of friends that have always been here since day one, and they see all of my posts, see all of my stories. I often forget that nobody sees anything anymore. No one knows what's going on. I have released lines with QVC. I've written books, and people will come 2 years later and be like, I didn't know you did those. So anyways, I often forget that, hello. Hi. Anyways, they follow me around everywhere. Usually when I'm on stories, there's usually a child off to the side or at my feet that you can't see, and dogs. So, that's usually, and it's like getting quiet time. I have a few quiet minutes right now. I usually just kind of like try to sneak away while Cope is occupado. So anyways, what am I even talking about? Let's talk about cozy bathrooms. So in my first book, Cozy White Cottage, there's a whole chapter on bathrooms. And in the first line, it says, when we think of bathroom, can I read? When we think of a bathroom, we don't always think cozy. So that's the first line in the chapter. And it's filled with a bunch of tips on how you can make your bathroom cozy. And also, look at the sink. It used to be black. This first tip with the black sink in it, I love all the contrast here. I love that. You guys know I'm not afraid to like try new things. I always get messages that are like, wait, you just painted that, or you know, when an idea pops in my brain, this little creative brain of mine, I want to execute it, and I'm not scared to like repaint things or retry things. I need to do it. It's like a need in my bones. I have to do it. But this first tip number 52 in the book, is soap, scents, and memories. And I don't know if someone in your life did this. My grandma did this. She collected the most beautiful soaps. Some had beautiful like wrapping on it that were very intricate and, you know, like that thick paper. And some of the soaps were just beautifully embossed and smelled so good. And I can still smell her bathroom right now. And those soaps, it was always so cozy and welcoming. Probably had no idea that I was obsessed with the soaps. I guess I kind of thought it was like a normal grandma thing. So I loved going over to her house, but she's what inspired a lot of what I do, and really just like made me believe in myself about like this much. I have a hard time with that, but she was very encouraging. I don't know if other creatives have that, but it's like you're so scared to put anything out just because I love it, but I sometimes don't see the hype in it or how it can help someone. So it's really cool to have a cheerleader that inspired me to start sharing, because here you are, my 5 friends. But anyways, we often don't think like our bathrooms can be cozy to our guests, but little touches like those soaps make it welcoming. There's more tips like organizing, guest bathroom essentials, lavender bath salts DIY, and also just some great photos and talking about plants that do well in a non-well lit area. If you're lucky enough to have a window in your bathroom, I am so jealous. I'm trying to make it work in one of our bathrooms when we redo them. Actually, my father-in-law is in our future master bedroom, so I'm really excited about that, because you guys know that's been a long time coming. It means things are happening. So things are being torn up in our house, but it almost feels better that things are tore up and not looking pristine, because to me, it means that things are happening and that our dream spaces are going to come to life. It's hard sharing on social media when you know it's not the way that it's going to be. You're like, just wait. So it's cool that I can start sharing what's in my brain soon. I think that's all I sat down here to say, just how bathrooms can be cozy. So if you have my book, Cozy Way Cottage, definitely look at that chapter today. Just like little things that might not even cost any money. This shirt is almost the same color as my skin. When I sit down here, I hope you guys like our chats. I don't plan anything out. I just kind of want to sit and talk. I feel like it's like the good old days where nothing was planned, and it just... I miss those days on the gram. I feel like a lot of like the relationship kind of went away, and the closeness and the realness. I feel like it went away somewhere. So let's bring that back. I really miss that connection. I don't know how else to explain it, but I just feel like it used to be a different world. Back in the good old days, I'm starting to sound like a grandma, but that's not a bad thing. Grandmas are amazing, and grandmas encourage you to do big things like write books.
This is my definition of happiness. Just give me all this on the daily, please. Thank you.
Our house is a very, very, very fine house.
Okay, the DMs are like, we don't care about anything you have to say, Liz. We only want to hear about your jacket. I get it, and I want to talk about it because it's an excuse to talk about two small shops that I love. So I actually bought this at a flea market this past summer. It was a very, very hot day, but when I saw this quilted jacket, it is something out of my dreams. And so what inspired me today, read the back, is I did that roundup of Valentine's Day clothing, and I was like, you know what? I don't wear that enough. I was thinking more for like spring with like some cutoff shorts. It'd be super cute. And it's very, very, very thin. It's not like super thick, if you can see. But I bought it at a flea market from my friend Jessie of Small Town Junk. And it is a magnolia pearl piece, and I've been following them for years and a huge fan. So what I think is cool is that it's made out of thrifted quilts and fabrics, and I've been finding ways and learning about ways to be more sustainable, and clothing made out of old pieces. How amazing is that? I'll never be perfect. I am a human, a flawed human, but we can always better ourselves, right? But this one buttons like this. I don't know if I would ever wear it buttoned up, but you know what? In fact, I don't know if I've ever like fully buttoned it up before, but maybe with my hair out, maybe that would look better. But actually that's cute. It's cute. So it's like a little cropped number. I think you can make that cute. But also, I don't know if all their pieces are, and I'm pretty sure that this one is. It's reversible. So there is another pattern inside. If you go and check out their website, they are way better at explaining things and showing things and actually being a model. But I really loved this piece. It's really special. And I love that it says love on the back. I probably say that word way too much, but the world needs more love. And so why not put it on a shirt? But anyways, yes, that is where it's from. And Jessie from Small Town Junk, they do our mercantile market that's coming up in September 1 and 2. And we've bought a lot of pieces in our shop from them. They find like the most big, beautiful furniture pieces, and the family is just really cool to follow. They have their hands in about everything, like wedding venue. I mean, I'm saying absolutely everything. I don't understand how they have so many children and do so many things. I am exhausted and I only have one. But anyways, both great to follow.
Sometimes I like to fill my days with little things that other people don't care about. It makes me feel like I'm doing something important.